I am Sam's, wherever she is, I am Sam's private lesson instructor for a long time now. And Sam has grown and grown and grown, and she's going to show you what she's been doing. And I think she's awesome. A big hand for Sam Gurule.
One second. Right. One sec. Let's do it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh. Good. All right.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
One way or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get you. One way or another, I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna trick you. One way or another, I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna meet you. One day, maybe next week, I'm gonna meet ya. I will drive past your house. If the lights are all out, I'll see who's around. One way or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get you. One way or another, I'm gonna lose ya. I'll trick ya. One way or another, I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna trick you. One way or another, I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna lose ya. One way or another, I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna give you the slip, a slip of the hair for another. I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna get you. One way or another, I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna get you. One day, not another. I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna give you the slip. I walk down the hall, stand over by the wall where I can see it all, find out who you are. Lead you to the supermarket, can't go specials and rat food, get lost in the crowd. One way or another, I'm gonna get you. One way or another, I'm gonna get you. One way or another, I'm gonna get you. One way. Hello. So I am Sam Gurule, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming out here. It really means a lot, and it's I love you. I just really wanted to introduce my incredible band, who has been just so awesome throughout this entire process. We have Emma right here on guitar. We have Kush on the bass. We got Lucas on drums. And we have Sarah, who's going to be coming up for a couple songs later on piano. So this next song is my own arrangement of From the Start by Leve. It's very different if you've heard the original song. So let's do it. Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one? Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain, listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. Oh, how I wish you'd wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love, at least just let me say that when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I've loved you from the start? What's a girl to do, lying on my bed staring into the blue? Unrequited, terrifying love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start? Confess I loved you, just thinking of you. I know I loved you from the start. Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one? Thank you. I need a drink of water. So this next song, We're Changing It Up, is a jazz standard that I just learned actually this quarter. So it's called There Will Never Be Another You. Like this, and I'll be standing here with someone new. There will be other songs to sing, another fall, another spring, but there will never be another you. There will be many lips that I may kiss, but they won't thrill me like yours used to do. Yes, I may dream a million dreams, but how can they come true if there will never ever There'll be many other nights like this, but I'll be standing here with someone new. There will be other songs to sing, another fall, another spring, but there will never be another you. There will be many lips that I may kiss, but they won't thrill me like yours used to do. Yes, I may dream a million dreams, but how can they come true if there will never ever be, there will never ever be, if there will never ever be another you. For these last two songs, excuse me, I would like to bring up Sarah. We love Sarah, and I would like to thank Emma so much for playing for me. This next song is called Promise by Leve. I did an arrangement with it for a class called the Duo Ensemble, I think last quarter, and it was for vocal and bass, and I really enjoyed it, and I wanted to kind of take it a step further. So this is my arrangement. I made a promise to distance myself. Took a flight through aurora skies. Honestly, I didn't think about how we didn't say goodbye. Just see you very soon. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. So I didn't just call you for 16 long days, and So, before we get to the last song in the set, I just, again, wanted to thank everybody so much for coming. I have never actually put together a recital of my own, and so this was a very new, experience, and I just really want to thank, again, my band, Sarah, piano, Lucas on drums, Kush on bass, and Emma on guitar. I know I've worked hard, but I know that they've worked even harder. And I just really appreciate them for making this all come together a little bit at the last minute. So this last song is one of my favorite songs possibly ever to sing, because if anybody knows me, they know that I'm unfortunately a theater kid. And so and every time I've performed in a showcase here, I've included some form of musical theater, and that feels really important to me. So I wanted to include a musical theater piece in this one as well. So this is Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen. Hang on. We're doing this the way. We're doing this the way that it's meant to be. I've learned to slam on the brakes before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare. No slipping up if you slip away. So I've got nothing to share. No, I've got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, There's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest, there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest, there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest, there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody hears. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving, waving, waving? Thank you all so much again for coming out. I appreciate it so much. I just thank you.